for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Already here, they'll audible to something else. They go play action. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Play action now. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it up, and the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start out here with the option left. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Young going to move them around. A man who joined the Panthers from the NFC champs, it's Miles Sanders. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Young off the play fake. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they'll wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. The Panthers are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the tough 0-2 start, but come off a very important first win of the season last time out.
And it's tough when you find yourself at an early season crossroads, but that's exactly where they were. At 0-2, they were...
And it'll be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their 2nd possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. Oh, and now some space to operate. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And between the last two plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. They'll look to run with Nwangu into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 3rd and goal for Cousins. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up. That was going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Joseph is good, and the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, Zach. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Young here, you can see changing the play.
Ready?
Young quickly to the flat. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Young to throw it. Room to maneuver at the 35. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Flat, red. Set.
To the air once more, Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Set.
Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Drill green. Yellow, zoom, white, white. Set, cut.
Young on 3rd down. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. but he cannot pull it in. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play fake. Cousins. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. In motion right is Osborne. On play action, Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins again. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Off the play fake. Cousins. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Osborne. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll throw again. Cousins. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Now Cousins. Touchdown! Kene Nwangu. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Just a lone field goal for him so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. And Sharp hauls it in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Ready?
First down, Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
43 rail. Claws red. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Young working out of the gun. Open man right side is Sharp. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Young, he's going to change it up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Let's go now.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
Red, cycle. Edo blue.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Cousins now. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Amazing how Jefferson makes first downs like that look routine, isn't it? He's off to the greatest start by a receiver in NFL history. Set records for most catches and yards in a player's first 3 seasons and led the league in both last year.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Throw left side, and Osborne has it.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Second down on the yard. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt.
Joseph's got it.
And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through there.
Ready?
Young on first down. Open man is Mingo, complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and good for 24 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10, right at the 40.
Red. Go red. Set.
Now here's Young. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Cousins. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Offenses have to continue to try and come up with ways to block this man. Otherwise, those types of plays happen. This is why the Panthers rebuffed trade offers for Burns all offseason, knowing he's a franchise cornerstone. Career-high 12.5 sacks last year, 38 in his first 4 seasons, and he added another one right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard. Up the middle to Longer. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin
Jefferson.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
A great play there. 27 yards.
And the Vikings have retaken a third-quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
97.
They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the top.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Following the interception, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on,
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Black shot.
Third and long for Young.
That swung out wide to Sanders.
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
A gain of 6 yards.
Young to throw on 4th.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
On the toss, here's Nwangu. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
He'll buy some time right.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
That one good for 26 and a first down. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Panthers 17.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Handoff here to Nwangu. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Another run now for Nwangu.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. To throw, Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are right back in this football game.
On the ready. 10 cycles.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's Young from the shotgun. He's got a man complete. And he's going to step out of bounds up past the 40. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. Now Young going to move him around. They go play action here on 1st down. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw, Young. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, Cousins. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Cousins to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson, and he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
For the Vikings field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And the lead will hold at 10. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Young to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Here's 1st and 10. Young. Takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute,
this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll go down at the 28.
He was brought down.